This is KGW News at noon.
There will not be a bipartisan commission to study the attack on the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brenda Braxton. Thank you for joining us. Senate Republicans blocked it early today. It needed 60 votes to pass, but only got 54. Just 6 Republicans voted in favor. Senators, led by Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, turned against the idea. They fear it would be bad politics and undercut their goal of winning control of Congress in 2022. Former President Donald Trump called that bill a Democratic trap. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer slammed the GOP.
We all know what's going on here. Senate Republicans chose to defend the big lie because they believe anything that might upset Donald Trump could hurt them politically. Shame on the Republican Party for trying to sweep the horrors of that day under the rug because they're afraid of Donald Trump.
4 people died during the insurrection, and a police officer collapsed and died afterward of what authorities said were natural causes. The Oregon National Guard is in Salem now, helping alleviate a dire staffing emergency at the Oregon State Hospital. According to OPB, the Oregon Health Authority has asked for at least 30 nurses from the Guard. A lot of hospital staffers are out right now because they've either been exposed to COVID and they're quarantining, or a family member of theirs has the virus, or they're just taking time off for vacation. Hospital officials say more than 33% of their staff was still out last week. Starting Tuesday, the mass vaccination site at the Oregon Convention Center will offer the Johnson & Johnson single-dose vaccine. OHA made that call in case someone shows up to help a friend get their second dose and then decides to get vaccinated too. The OCC site finished giving out first doses of the Pfizer vaccine yesterday, since it is closing next month. You can still get second doses of the Pfizer vaccine until June 19th. Well, a 15-year-old is among the latest COVID-related deaths in Oregon. He was from Marion County and died Saturday, almost 2 months after he was first diagnosed. He did have underlying health conditions. In all, the state reported 22 new deaths on Thursday, although some happened as far back as February and are just now being recorded. That graph shows when the deaths actually happened. Now, we are seeing fewer infections and vaccinations are continuing, but the virus is still having a devastating impact on some families. And checking in on the vaccines, 42% of all Oregonians are now fully vaccinated, and nearly 10% have their first dose. In Washington, 45% of people are fully vaccinated. Another 10.6% have their first dose. Okay, let's talk a little weather as we head into the holiday weekend. Here is a look at Cannon Beach, our sky cam there, just gorgeous. You know that is going to be a very popular place very soon. So, Rod, we are in for a dry Memorial Day weekend.
We are all 3 days. In fact, tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Cannon Beach was raining lightly during our sunrise show, but Brenda showed you the increasing sun that's developed. It's a similar scene really down along the central beaches of Quinta Bay, and our live camera down in Newport. Temperature along the central coast is at 56 degrees. The gorge was cloudy this morning, but now look at all of the sunshine. This is Indian Creek Golf Course in Hood River. Look at all the people on the practice green, by the way. Lots of people having a great time. Hood River gets up to 70 this afternoon, we think, and the winds out in the gorge that have been breezy in spots today will be much calmer in the coming couple of days. One of the cloudier locations, wouldn't you know it, is right smack on top of downtown Portland. We're at 60 degrees, still mostly cloudy skies with breaks over the city. I think we will see increasing sun during the afternoon, 69 at 4 p.m., 65 at 8 o'clock. We'll have the particulars for the weekend forecast, including what to expect if your plans will take you to the coast. That's coming up.
Thank you, Rod. 3 Tacoma police officers are in court right now to face charges of killing a man while he was in handcuffs. Manuel Ellis died in March of last year. A home security camera captured his final words, "I can't breathe, sir." 2 officers are charged with second-degree murder. Another is charged with manslaughter. Ellis's family pushed for the Attorney General to get involved and for the officers to be held accountable. They want to see the criminal justice system reformed.
It's hard for me to be happy. It's hard for me to want to celebrate. because of so many things that are still currently being overlooked.
Union leaders released a statement calling the charges a politically motivated witch hunt. They said, "We look forward to trial. An unbiased jury will find that the officers broke no laws and, in fact, acted in accordance with the law, their training, and the Tacoma Police Department policies." Female brewers in Washington are sharing their stories about sexism and discrimination in the brewing industry, and their stories are leading to change. Kaylee Greenberg spoke to two women about their experiences.
In the past couple of weeks, hundreds of stories have surfaced from female brewers talking about everything from sexual comments to harassment from both customers and colleagues. The stories have led the Brewers Association to issue a call to action.
It started with a question on social media from a female brewer on the other side of the country.
What sexist comments have you experienced?
And it's led to a conversation, a reckoning for the future of the beer industry.
I love this one. Me standing on top of a ladder, a guy from behind the bar. Watch out for that glass ceiling up there. That's perfect.
Women brewers sent hundreds of responses from across the country about sexism and discrimination.
There are more and more responses of really horrific abuse, harassment, rape, like traumatic things.
Lisa Rome, a brewer at Stoop Brewing in Seattle, said she doesn't know a woman in the industry who found this surprising.
Inappropriate comments from guests. I've had to deal with inappropriate comments from coworkers.
The Brewers Association has posted a call to action saying it wants to lead an industry-wide effort promoting safety and inclusion. Lisa and her boss, Stoop co-owner Robin Schumacher, say they want to see more women in the industry.
We're almost 50-50 women and men, which is really unusual.
They both believe there's a stigma they're working to overcome.
I think there's still very much a male idea of beer. Like, beer is what men drink.
Highlighting the need for this movement.
We need to have a change of the conversation of who enjoys beer. We need to make it more inclusive.
That was Kaylee Greenberg reporting for us. Boy, it was a tough one last night for the Blazers, but the series is far from over. Game 4 is coming up tomorrow afternoon at Moda Center. It was a battle between two superstars. Damian Lillard scored 37 for Portland, and Nikola Jokic scored 36 for Denver. This game was tight at the end, and three-point shooting made the difference. Denver made 23, shooting over 50% from beyond the arc. Final score 120-115. You can watch Game 4 tomorrow at 1 o'clock on NBC Sports Northwest.